Hey everyone, so today I have some footage of Demon Hunter dungeon testing. Very exciting. I was waiting a long time for this to come out. I was kind of waiting for level 70 servers to happen, as well as the Demon Hunter trees to actually come out. So now all that's happening, here we are with testing. We're going to go over my talents first, and then we'll just jump right in. So, class build, nothing too serious. I'm running Fellblade right now because I'm not sure about the Fury Generation, although I'm pretty sure Aura of Pain would be fine. Sigil Flame's also there to help with Fury Generation. This is here because it's the shortest way to get Sigil Silence, Sigil Misery, and Misery and Defeat. And then, of course, you're just running the normal other stuff that you'll take. All your Glaive stuff, Ildari Knowledge, Demonic, of course. It's much better. Easy meta, Leech, and all that stuff. Over on the talent tree, spec tree side, I'm leaning heavily into the right and left paths. I think those are going to be your AoE ones. So you have your stuff like Ragefire, which is a lot of damage. You have your Throw Glaive kind of package. This actually ends up doing a lot of damage, too. You have Momentum. For initiative, for the damage bonuses you get from Fell Rush and all that stuff. You have Know Your Enemy, which is probably our best talent. You have Essence Break. Chaos Theory and Glaive Tempest, I think, are fairly optional. I'm pretty sure Glaive Tempest is going to be a pick because I think it just does a lot of damage. But these two talent points you could move into an Elysian Decree and any means necessary to deal some damage that way. Then we also have our Blade Dance stuff and just some Immolation Aura stuff just to kind of round out the package, give you some extra oomph on your AoE spender, and give you some more Fury gains. Now, I will say before we get into this is my first time doing the dungeon we got, as well as the first time actually realistically playing with Havoc Demon Hunter in a dungeon setting, so I messed up my rotation a few times. I called out to myself. You know, it's still pretty early on. If you see me mess up, don't worry about it. You know, we're all practicing. We're all getting used to everything. As well, meters are correct. However, I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with how much damage Immolation Aura is dealing. I'm pretty sure that this Growing Inferno is causing it to scale incredibly out of control, way higher than it's supposed to be, which is kind of skewing your damage. But I will say that once you get over kind of the new rotation and like figure out how to do it, things do feel pretty good, and I do enjoy where we are in terms of viability, in terms of how things feel. We'll see how tuning ends up, see how good we are, but I really like the direction we're going into. So yeah, you know, if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, leave a comment. I have a ton more content, Demon Hunter and non-Demon Hunter, coming in the next few weeks. So if you want to see that, hit the subscribe button, and enjoy the video, guys. Alright, dungeon time. I don't know what dungeon we're in. Halls Infusion. Alright, I have never done this dungeon yet. I also was just doing my burst, so first pack here might not have anything. That's okay. Honestly, I'm kind of liking how Demon Hunter's AoE is going to be looking. We're going to have burst for a lot of scenarios. I don't have interrupt for that. No one else is interrupting. We're going to save our burst to the next pack, I think. At this rate, because everything kind of died there. Okay, so things jump around. So we I-beam into this, into that. Honestly, things feel pretty good. Like, the flow around is great. I will say, UI is not the best, but that's obviously a work in progress. Do that, throw this out, I mean, I can interrupt this time. Fell Rush, throw out more Glaives, throw out even more Glaives. Stun, I-beam, boop. Things do deslink slightly because you're going to have different cooldowns on each pack. But realistically, it's not that bad. And so far I'm doing a shit ton of damage. Haunting, drop Glaive Tempest, throw out our beam. So it feels like so far, yeah, there's like a ton of interrupts in this dungeon. So I haven't done Halls of Infusion before. First time in here doing this. So far, definitely feeling like there's a ton of okay, that's not a banger. It feels like there's a ton of interrupts so far. I also don't know any of the bosses. Okay, so this is our full. Okay, I got Chaos locked. that's one way of interrupting your burst. I haven't even used Metamorphosis yet because I don't even need to. Like, there's no reason for me to throw out a Metamorphosis yet. But I'm kind of doing a ton of damage. the meta onto here just so we can use it. Alright, Glaives. Stun. Get this out, throw out more Glaives. Do this. We're gonna hold I-Beam for... Actually, I guess we can rip it because we have Essence Break. Essence Break. Do this. Feels pretty good so far. Now, there is currently a bug with Death Sweep where it's not doing its damage as intended. There was kind of like this fix that got pushed. It's not doing any chaos damage. So that's important to keep in mind. Never done this boss before. No idea what's about to happen here. I guess we'll find out. Okay, he's just casting. Oh, fucked up. Fun. Okay, I guess it's not going to be in I-Beam yet. Still not 100% used to the new rotation, or my new keybinds. I keep pushing the wrong button. No idea what this does. Put this out so we have a damage amp. See if it works on bosses. Okay, it does not work on bosses. That's good to know. Power overload. Wonder what that does. Oh. I don't know. I just gotta get out of that. Okay, I know we have to go kill these things. And then we use these things to kind of break him out of whatever the fuck he's in now. Get rid of that. Those blasts will like break his shield. Good. So that should break him out. Again, also keep in mind there is a bug currently with... Oh my god. I'm gonna die. There's a bug currently with, oh man, Demonic, where it doesn't actually give you the proper amount of time in demon form. Jesus. Bro, I don't understand this boss. Alright, well that was funky. Never seen that boss before in my life. Let's open the dungeon journal and read it. A place of barrier dissipated when struck by nullifying pulse. Yeah, power load leaves behind a deadly power field when it's removed. Power is removed, leaves behind a power field. Power field. Okay, so we were dropping that. Good to know. My damage is definitely affected by not being in melee the whole time. Messed up there for sure. Didn't use I-Beam. Still doing good damage though, you could say. Definitely should have used I-Beam though. Okay, so this is a bunch of frogs that like spawn. Great, a knockback. Throw out this so we get more fury. Throw out our glaives. Drop this. CC them. Now we're doing more damage. We killed them. It feels like I'm doing a ton of damage. And I don't know if like details is just messed up or if I'm actually doing this much damage. Okay, they all died. So again, these are normal dungeons, so things really are dying before we get a chance to do anything. So keep that in mind as you're kind of looking in your head and thinking, okay, how does this feel? How's this playing? But really, like, this feels so much better than any iteration of Demon Hunter I've played in the past. It feels like we actually have tools for our different scenarios now, and we're actually, like, look at all our different damage breakdowns. So I'm kind of vibing right now, you know. I'm feeling good with where we are. Let's go this way. Who's next? This is the frog. Great player with Gulp. Doesn't make sure he just hits somebody with Gulp. Okay, messed up again. Didn't use I-beam. Man, I am goofing so much today. Again, though, this is my first time doing a dungeon with the new stuff. I haven't really gotten used to the rotation yet. So I cannot just... I can't interrupt these, I guess? I guess we killed them together. That's probably what happened. There we go. Okay, Frog. So he has to hit someone with Gulp. Strike a player. Start with meta. Throw this out. Boop. There you go. Now we're doing things more properly. Okay, so we got hangry. So we messed up there because somebody should have been in that. But I'm pretty sure you can just purge it. Yeah, so that's not bad at all. So if you get enough stacks of those tokens, I'm pretty sure you just fucking die. Like you just fall over and you croak, I guess, so to speak. I just stood in that. Overwhelming croaks. I wonder if the ability he's putting out is a like a frontal, like his tongue sweep. I wonder if those are a frontal. I don't want to get hit. We can just purge it. Boss is almost dead anyways. This fight seems really good for a Demon Hunter. You just have so many adds you can cleave off to get the crit strike increase. What's this next? Hailstorm strike over ice. Okay, so this is one we have to hide behind the boulders. I remember reading about that one on not PTR, but a dungeon journal. Again, we are fucking bursting here. I think we crit on our essence break, so it hit like a truck. We're doing 70k DPS. We're very much vibing. And I'm definitely not playing anything right, because again, this is like my first dungeon with this stuff, but it's feeling so good. Throwing out 2 glaives just to spend Fury and AoE feels good. The ability to just kind of... Oh, I'm stunned. Just getting our crit from that, and then... You have to be careful you don't push the wrong button, of course, as I did there. Use our stun, Fell Rush, throw up more glaives. Of course, again, it's a normal. My stats are really weird. No weak auras, but we are absolutely gaming here. So yeah, I know this next boss is the one where you want to hide behind those ice pillars whenever she does her thing. So we have first strike, so we'll go like that. Then we'll go like that. Keep that there. Things are dying. We'll throw one of those. Yeah. My haste is not where it should be. I think this will probably explode on boss for 10k. Not bad. But I'm doing a ton of damage. Hailstorm. I think this is where you hide. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Glacial Surge spawns more of them? Oh no. Okay, it's a bunch of rings. Gotcha. Go hide here for Hailstorm. Glacial Surge. So this is the thing where we dodge. This boss seems decent enough. Messed up there. So will this kill me if it breaks? No. Okay, it does damage with half damage. So our glaives from range. Back in here. So boss is just dead. I think those people just didn't realize what they were doing. And then we have one more boss, I think. Primal Tsunami. Wait, this is the one. I think the boss like yeets you down a hallway and to catch up to it. Oh, excuse me. Which is kind of interesting. Damage on single target with this build. Less interesting. But with the other build, going on the middle, your Blade Dance actually does do a lot of damage for things. Which is cool. Yeah, so those waves. So I'm pretty sure what happens is we're killing this big elemental at the end. Then whenever it gets to 100 energy, it like throws us away, and then we have to like go all the way back and get there. Previous damage on my 1%. Okay, so we have to interrupt ads, which isn't gonna happen because it's a queued thing. Messed up again. So the opener I'm pretty sure you want is I beam into Vengeful Retreat into Essence Break into Death Sweep. But I do keep messing it up. I just keep pushing the wrong thing first or something. I'll get there. I'm not used to it yet. Or my keybinds. So there's points where you do run out of Fury, and when you do that, all you really want to do is just pop the sigil on the ground. It gives you a bunch. So we'll do this. We'll get our crit bonus, Essence Break, and then Death Sweep, do a ton of damage. Pop this for everybody. My target went with me there. Oh, yeah, this is just so much like free AoE you can do. Like, look at it all. 61,000. What if we just take this off? We'll just kill things. Look at that Ragefire damage. Look at that Ragefire damage. I don't have a macro yet to start or cancel it, but whenever you do, that'll just do some crazy numbers. I'm actually really hyped. I wasn't as hyped for dungeons before I did this, but this just feels so good. Like, I feel like I'm just constantly doing so much damage. Can I imprison this? I can. Fury from that. Drop this. Space barrier. Keep interrupting with no interrupt, which was funny. Alright, so this is the boss. He will fling us away. We just don't want that to happen, obviously. Immolation Aura. The Hunt. High Beam. So you don't want to touch those. If that wasn't obvious. Okay, then they blow up after a time. Makes sense. And I think whenever its energy bar is full, we get thrown away. Which should be happening pretty soon. So we'll see what that looks like. Oh, did I get it off? I have no idea if I got that off in time. Oh, we get put to different areas. Okay, so now we just run the gauntlet. We should get back pretty fast. I mean the DK. Oh, yeah, you don't want to hit those. Movement speed reduced by 33%. You're just running the gambit, not getting hit by anything. and you interrupt these infusers.
It's too far away.
Should be fine for a bit here. And someone hasn't made it back yet. Fly Soaker. Our healer is not back yet. Perfect. So it has 5 stacks of damage done. That isn't bad. Eye Beam. Backflip, Bait Slash, this, Bait Dance. Drop this. Okay, boss is very much dead. There you go, go with the flow too. Oh, Mythic. Oh, this was an M0. I didn't even know that. I thought these were heroics. Give a little GG to everybody. Let's look at overall. Until we... 36k overall. Ragefire is a lot of that from just blasting the Aqualings. Immolation Aura, Death Sweep, Glaive Tempest, Essence Break, Fell Rush, Eye Beam. Like, look at this breakdown of all our different abilities. This feels good, and I think it's going to be a much healthier kind of just gameplay impact and different kind of niche that we have. I actually think that our AoE is going to look really, really good come Dragonflight's release. What gear am I? Okay, so I am 340. That's what I thought. I'm not scaled at all. Yeah, this is my gear. My stats aren't very good. I think you want more crit and more mastery than I have, obviously. We're also pretty low level, and, you know, again, not used to how are things working out here with scaling things. I get a thing there, but really, like, that felt good. I don't know if this is busted. I don't think it is. I think details should be working. I was just doing a ton of damage compared to everybody else. This just felt so good. I am excited for M+ to come out with this stuff. So yeah, that's the dungeon video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I think talent choice wise, I think things are pretty sound. Few stuff you could change out. I think Glaive Tempest for sure is the pick here. 4th DPS is really good. So where is the other guy at? But like, you know, you look at that damage, then you look at stuff over here, and I think this side is a lock-in. I think this side was a lock-in. I think really the only stuff that you're not sure about where you put your points are these two, and then these two. I think these could be debated. Might be worth it, because you could drop these and grab this instead, which could be interesting with Immolation Aura. Could be interesting with Sigil and Knife A doing Chaos damage instead. So that'd be interesting to find out. But yeah, so that'll be it today. I hope you guys enjoyed the dungeon. So, you know, if you did like it, leave me a comment down below what you thought. The first time doing this dungeon, thought it was pretty cool. Halls of Infusion. Definitely some interesting big pull capabilities. So, yeah, enjoy the video. Have a good day, everybody. I'll see you guys next time.